Hello my crazy beautiful Verticonians, Vertico here once again for another episode of Jurassic World the game. And today guys, if you can't tell by the video slash audio quality I should say, I'm using a different mic. I'm using my annual mic because I cannot use the Blue Yeti mic because it picks up way too much. I mean, there's people having conversations downstairs I can't hear right now, but I put the microphone on, listening through the microphone, I can hear whatever I want to hear. It's basically a spy device and really useless when it comes to the fact you're in a populated house or probably a populated area. It also doesn't help when it's hailstorming outside, so I decided to give it a go with the Annual mic. Just because it's a little bit more personal, doesn't pick up as much. Okay, the audio quality, I don't actually think it's that bad. No, I think it's about the same actually, to be honest. I just like using the Yeti because I can hear what I'm saying and hear all the background noise. Whereas this one, I can't. I have to go on good faith and if not, re-record. So yeah, that's great. Before we go anywhere, guys, as you can see, I've managed to get my coinage back up just under 1 million, and then they bring out 2 events for the weekend, which means it's going to go right back under. Today's episode is dedicated to the hybrid arena, but we'll get onto that shortly. Before we go ahead and do that, guys, we're going to go ahead and do our race. If you guys haven't raced me before, what it entails is you need to be in full screen, exit full screen, like the video, re-enter full screen. At the time it takes me to sell 2 power generators. So on the count of 3, we're going to give it a go. If you beat me, you're allowed to brag down below, say whatever you want, and if I beat you, you gotta let me know so I can brag too. We're on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! 1, 2. Nailed it, guys. Also, if you did beat me, just, you know what, you give yourself a pat on the back. But also, you know, you're pretty damn awesome. And as I always say, guys, if you don't feel the video deserves a like, you can unlike that like button that you've just pressed and made go blue, and you can make it go grey again and not make the dislike button go blue because you're nice people, right, fam? Righty tighty waiters, we'll go ahead and get this arena started, guys. Before we go anywhere, as I said before, I'm trying to get some of these daily videos out. Next week it might be a bit different because, of course, I'm on a late week and I don't have the weekend off anymore, so it's a bit of a pain for the next 3 weeks. So, guys, as I said, daily Jurassic World, I'll try my best to get that to make that the case, but you might have a few days where that falters. But you'll also be having Walking with Dinosaurs Minecraft coming out soon. You have Jurassic Craft World, you have Ark, you have so much coming out, guys. We're doing a bit more rebranding. You'll notice in the videos it'll be a lot more eccentric and energetic because I'm starting to really want to put effort into this, guys. I have before in the past, and don't get me wrong, I'm not sort of saying I've never put effort into it. I want to put more effort into it. My videos are going to have more editing. I'm taking more lessons on the YouTube Creator Academy and so on and so forth, guys. I really hope you guys appreciate it. I don't, even if you don't, I want to do it for myself. It's just a lot of fun, guys. First bit of rebranding we'll be seeing a new logo popping up. It's not going to be changing my profile picture, at least not for now. I'm not changing my name, but you may refer to myself as V a bit more rather than Vertico, just because it's V for Vertico. It's a little bit shorter, let's face it, guys. It's a lot easier to say V rather than Vertico. And you'll also notice a bit more of the V symbolism just here, there, and everywhere, just for a bit of fun for now and then. Well, not fun, branding. Righty tighty guys, let's go ahead and give this a go. So we're going to go for the hybrid arena in today's episode, and tomorrow's episode probably Monsters of the Deep. So what we're going to do, okie dokie, right. I'm so glad it doesn't make you have to use that hybrids. I'm really also kind of glad it doesn't cost 1 million, it only costs 500,000. So I'm starting to get annoyed they're not putting legendary packs in, but I'm actually happy they're not charging us for the full amount. As if it was a legendary pack, I'd be happy to do 1 million per one, but it's not. So I'm alright with that. So we're going to go ahead and sort of even this out. We don't need all of our strongest creatures. In fact, we can use some of our weaker creatures to deal with these guys. We'll go for the Ichliostega and then the Gorgo to sort of push them out there. So we should really be able to deal with this quite easily. We're just going to reserve, and then we'll swap into whatever's against us because he's going to move the patchy Ceratops in almost straight away. I'm kind of worried because the final level hybrids, I have a feeling we might see an Ostaposaurus or a Priotrodon. Let's face it, no one's going to be more excited than myself being able to pit hybrid against a hybrid. So that'll be the final, obviously. I'm not going to do the hybrid v hybrid right now because maybe no. Let's face it, it'd be a waste of my hybrids. As you guys know, I'm currently building my hybrid. Oh, I've just realised he's taking out my flyer. Oh well. As you guys know, I'm building currently my hybrid army. We're doing quite a good job of it. I'm moving on to Stegoceratops and Ankylodocus, and then we'll move from there. 3, 4. So I'm currently just building up DNA so I can get more Ankylosauruses. We've got all the Stegosaurus required, and they're currently still... Oh, I've just pulled my plug out for my charger. Uno momento, por favor. There we go. So as you may or may not know, I've currently got all the Stegosauruses required, and why did he go for 4? He shouldn't have known he could kill me in 1, which is really confusing, but he did. Okay, two reserves, just in case. No, we're good. But yeah, no, we're in a sort of a... We're going for all the hybrids at the moment, and I want to sort of keep my DNA above 40,000, but I've got all the stegosaurs available, and we've got the triceratops, because we've always had a triceratops, the good money bringers money bringer inners. Get your wars today. No, because they're pretty damn useful, so... there we go, we've won this battle. But yeah, no, the Stegoceratops is my next one, then the Ankylodocus, and from there we'll probably move on to the new common one, and I think there's one or two more after that. They always escape me, but they won't be too hard to obtain from what I'm aware, apart from the Coolosaurus, but I just want to get sort of more stronger Sarcosuchus before I replace it. Right, okay, so this is the ones we're going to start getting interesting pit-ups. So we're going to need sort of a stronger amphibian. But I don't want to use Ostaposaurus just yet. I want to use him in the final, and so we're going to use Sarco. We're going to go for Spino, and then we're going to go for Deinonychirus, just because I've still got better creatures that I can use in the final part. So we're going to use Priotrodon, Ostaposaurus, and probably Antarctopelto in the final battle. So we're going against a Spinoraptor. This guy is... I'm not going to lie, I want to get my Spinoraptor at the higher level. Tropicoteris, not really that fussed about anymore. Sucharopteris is actually a lot better. They've actually boosted that. No, yeah, they didn't boost it. Yeah, they did. They boosted it a bit, and then they nerfed Tropy. They should have just left Tropy as it was and just boosted the other one. Would have been quite nice, but hey-ho. Tropicoteris is made up of, a common and a super rare, so you couldn't really expect much from him. But hey-ho, so we're going to go for 4 into 1 block. Just because he should have, 5 attacks? 4 attacks. He'll switch out, come up with a 3. He, 6, it's a 1,500 attack. Jeez, Mary and Joseph. But he won't do anything because he's a little coward. We're going to go for the assumption that he's gone for 2 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 reserves. He's gone for 1 block, so it went 1 over, but it doesn't really matter. The weakness doesn't come in, but he'll switch out to the weakness now. Or he won't, because he doesn't need that to kill me. He needs 2 to kill me. He's got 6, so he's going to go for 4, leaving him with a 2 block. And Spinoraptor can kill this dude in how many attacks? I think probably 3. So I'd have to go for 5. Nah, it's not worth it. We're going to go for 4 reserves, 2 blocks. He'll switch in. Do Tropicoteris. We can then swap out to Deinonychirus. Get Deinonychirus to rid ourselves of the Tropy. He doesn't do that. Okay. Right. My predictions are off. Guys, with this mic as well, it may occasionally peak a little bit more than the Yeti, so I do apologise for that. I'm going to sort of hard limit everything anyway, take down all sort of volumes. You may hear me peak a few times, so I do apologise. Tropicoteris is got 7 attacks, and he may... crikey. He's going to do some damage, and he does. Right, so he's gone for 5. I believe a full-out attack now is going to kill him regardless, because we can kill him 2 attacks. I think he's got, 3 blocks? 2 blocks? 4 blocks? 5 blocks? I don't care. If he's got 5 blocks, we're fine. Anything above that, we're screwed. He had less. He had 2, so I think we're alright, to be quite frank. Don't you agree? So, I really wish, because we used to get, some serious DNA, but 300 DNA after every battle. Legendary packs. They're sort of trying to stop us getting so much DNA, but they are bringing us out events every single day, so it sort of kind of, eventually marries up. Actually, that reminds me, I need to start selling more of these bad boys, start selling more of my creatures so that I can get more, DNA. So, I mean, we've got too many commons, but I've got a few things like super rares I wouldn't mind getting rid of. Quetzal, I ain't got a use for, but I have a feeling eventually down the line I'll have a hybrid for that. We've also got Parasaurolophus, Raja. No, we need Parasaurolophus, I'm pretty sure. No, we don't. Postosuchus. So we can sell a few things there, but hey. Right, let's have a look at his final battle. Oh, hang on. I did see some of it. What in God's given earth? Right, so we need a flyer. We need that. And we need Ostraposaurus. I just wish that we could have used Priotrodon, but the problem being is Priotrodon's not going to have nowhere near as much an effect as Ostraposaurus or the rest of these guys. Guys, I've got to play it smart now. I've got to pay real attention, because this is for a super rare pack, Ludia. This isn't a legendary. Why are you treating it like it is, man? Wait, can he still kill me? He's not going to, and I don't think he would have, but I mean, this is a bit ridiculous. Let's just draw the line on the fact, I'm kind of screwed at this point. We're going to lose Dimorphodon here more than likely, but he's not sort of got any sort of, problems, because Ostraposaurus is the only thing it can beat, but we can beat that with any of the other ones. But Ostraposaurus now, this is the one I want the screenshot of, so we're going to swap into Oster. Let's get the screenshot of Ostaposaurus versus Indominus. Oh, he's treating me with those poses. Come on, baby. Right, now we're getting to serious things. Let's think of these attacks. Right, okay. I'm slightly lost as to what to do. What do you think, guys? Do you think I should go for what? 5 attacks, 2 reserves is what I'm thinking. Or should I go for... Oh, God, guys, I'm stuck. Okay, 5 attacks, 2 reserves. 5 attacks, 2 reserves, or 3. I'm going to get another thumbnail there. No, we're going to go for 5 attacks, 2 reserves. Oh, wow. This should be fine. Yeah, there we go. 4 attacks, nails it. Should kill him. Right, okay. And he's got, what, 2 reserves on top of that? So he's got a super effectiveness anyway, so he can kill me in 2. He's got 8. Right. Okay. He's probably then gone for 4 blocks, so attacking him now would be pointless. So we're going to go for 4 reserves, 4 blocks, 2 blocks. Because regardless of what happens next, he'll have to kill me with at least 4 attacks, and that would be a full out, and he's not got a full out potential because of what's happened there. So at this point, we have got a chance. We're going to swap out to get rid of the Ostaposaurus, who's got a potential of 3 blocks, but probably more than likely going to go for 2 or 1. So we can kill him in 3 attacks, 4 attacks. Let's have a look at what 3 does. I think 3 we're going to do just over. No, 3 does do it, so we'll go for 5 attacks, 2 reserves. So if he's gone for 2 blocks, yes he has, we've still killed him. The Ostaposaurus is down, down, down. And then we have, oh good giddy aunt, the Sucaripterus coming back in with a 5. Doesn't do anything, probably reserving up those attacks. We'll go for a 6 attack, and 4 attacks is definitely enough to kill him. We win ourselves a lovely, jumbly super rare pack. Well deserved, of course, let's face it, that was a hell of a battle. No idea I pulled that off, but yet still, let's take on for level 30 Indominus, a level 40 Ostaposaurus. Someone was commenting previously in my videos like, oh, do you think you could take down sort of a level 40 Indominus, blah, 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 with a team you've got, you've not really got that good of a team. And I thought, well, yeah, it's not about the team though, it's how you play them. If it's not a tournament battle, it's easy to predict. So I like to think I could try and take them on. Anyway, guys, if you've enjoyed the video today, make sure you drop a like down below. I super appreciate all the support. Comments, subscribers, whatever, everything and anything. If you didn't enjoy the video for whatever reason, feel free to dislike, but I do appreciate the feedback, guys, to tell me why. Guys, thank you so much for watching and all your support. Have a good day, and ta-ra!